Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2 Seeker, Slayer, Survivor. Where we left off last time, we completed our initiation, I guess, into the... Or no, sorry, we have to do the final, the bloodletting for the rite of passage, so hopefully that's not going to be too bad. Right?
Greetings, Challenger.
The caretaker grins, revealing rows of razor-sharp teeth.
The next step of this dance winnows our would-be champions. The bloodletting.
Has anyone ever told you you're creepy when you smile? She says nothing and continues to smile.
The last of the trials, the bloodletting, pits you against other contenders, each undergoing their own rite of passage.
Okay.
In their triumph, the victorious shall complete the rite and secure their place within the crucible.
Alright.
To them alone shall the island reveal the first of its mysteries.
I like how this is just the intro to this DLC and it's already incredibly
harm in a
hard.
little competition, as long as we make it to the top and stay there. Right, Captain?
I'm looking forward to this.
The pool of memories awaits you.
Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Let us quick save. Did we need to rest?
Yeah?
No, it looks like we rested already, so... Let's see how this goes. The bloodletting. Accept the challenge. Moment of truth, I guess.
Our newest crop gathers for the culling.
Their task is simple. Slay or be slain.
Those who survive earn the right to contend for the champion's crown. Let the hunt commence.
Alright. What are we up against? Well, this doesn't look so bad.
It appears only one of us will be finding greatness in the Crucible. Any last words before you die?
The Orlan flourishes his weapon in a flashy but wholly impractical series of mock slices and parries. I'm sorry, who are you again? Have we met?
Enough of this! Let's give the crowd something to remember, shall we?
Sure. He draws his weapon and signals his group to attack. So we have 5 enemies. We can quick save here, which is kind of nice. Makes it nice and easy for us to come right back here if we die horribly, which is possible.
I almost feel sorry for this bunch.
So,
Almost.
we got a fighter, a monk, that could be bad, a Bilton, who does something, I'm sure, a barbarian, and a rogue. If we summon the tentacle on the rogue, that should keep it busy. And then this group will just have to fight on our own terms, I guess. Not entirely sure how to go about doing this encounter. Alright, well, let's give it a shot and see what happens.
Let's go.
You,
What's on
no,
your
not
mind,
you.
cutie?
You. We can't do the tentacle until combat has been struck,
Yeah.
so let's just move forward again.
Looks like trouble.
Yes, I would imagine it would look like trouble, being as there's an enemy group 4 feet away from us. Okay, we're actually in combat now, so...
Feel the soul.
I am going to put AI back on for this fight, not Jyoti though. Everyone but Jyoti for the moment. I need her to get that tentacle off properly.
Might as well be hitting the water.
Okay, off to a good start. We're going to use Takeo to heal, because she took a bit of a hit, and we're going to get her shield up. Where'd that monk go? There it is.
Darkness!
I want to get that,
I need you standing now.
well, that's unfortunate.
So much thing isn't too... Good job.
We'll see what we can do about getting her up as soon as possible. Takehu, do you have 4 yet? Not quite. Whatever you do, don't use any dumb abilities.
Get up! We're not done yet.
Our main character just took the beating of his life.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Okay, there we go. Gotta get that monk down. Anytime you'd like to do your big attack to kill it, that'd be super.
Just a little blood.
What can I do you? You're in the water.
Oh hey, is that rogue dead? Oh no, it got over there. Our tentacle died though. Edir appears to be tanking it just fine though. Let's res our main character. Oh, he's already back up. Never mind, he's just fine. Apparently.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Another withers on the vine.
No prisoners.
Maya's down. Edir's about to go down. Damn it, Edir. Okay.
Bring them down.
Oh, right, I didn't turn her AI on. That was my bad. Okay. Well, we need to get some things going here. Like, possibly... heal.
Kill them all. Feel pain, bastards.
We are not having a good day with the fighter. We can't actually hit him. His defenses are really high. Okay. So that was my own fault. I did a stupid. And, yeah.
The season of harvest is here.
Maybe we won't send the tentacle over here. Maybe the tentacle would work better with our group. Maybe we should just pull them to us. Okay. First up, shield. And second of all, whirlwind. It's not gonna work very well. Okay. Move back a tiny bit, and then do that. Shoot the monk. What do we got? We got the rogue, we got the monk, we got the barbarian. Okay, the rogue is back there. The monk is dead center, which is fine. I don't care too much about that. Let's get our whole group AI on. But I want you to cast Crowns with Faithful. There.
This does not work.
And you are way too close to melee. Takehu, I need you to cast healing in the front.
No prisoners.
Barbarian is too far back now to worry about. Just pulled back to a more defensive position. I'm sure he'll be back in shortly though. He does use a ranged weapon, so... I need... There's a relatively low chance that would hit, so maybe not that one. Maybe this instead.
Quit.
Didn't work.
We've almost killed the rogue. We should try and finish it with our big attack. He's already used both shields already, so that's sort of a bad. Now our shields are gone. Rogue's dead. Alright, let's try and take the barbarian down. If we can pick off just a few of them, we should be just fine.
Can't get a clean head.
The monk is still in melee though. And just did a bunch of bad things. Everyone attack the monk except for you. And you, who can heal up that... Okay. So I'm gonna get in here and fight this guy. The monk is dead.
That was about as useful as a bump on a...
I'm going mano a mano with the big guy.
Bring them down.
I need them to take down the fighter so that we can focus fire on Papilton.
So much for you.
I think Papilton is rethinking his life choices at this point in time. Although his fighter is just an unstoppable killing machine at the moment. I just can't hit him. We'll work on getting his armor and stuff down as soon as I kill Papilton. Die, Papilton. Please die. Alright, that's it. That's the only guy left is just the fighter. There we go. Now he's starting to go down. What can we do to make this easier? There must be like a strip enemy armor. Penetration, actually, should help. Yeah, that'll do it. Goodbye, fighter. That was the easiest fight so far. What did we get from this? We got a Maw of Ingemirk. Charm beasts for 15 seconds on scoring a beast kill and +2 perception. That's actually pretty decent of helmet. And then a bunch of actual junk. Soul energy swirls about you, pressing heavily against your esoteric senses. With a slight exertion of will, you can direct the ambient essence. Absorb it for myself, of course. You drain the ambient essence from the air, settling it into your body. Warmth spreads to the ends of your limbs as the soul energy pulses through you. And we got the culmination stone for that. What does that do? I have no idea.
Glorious combat reveals our contender from amongst the challengers!
Rest and return anew, for the crowd is eager to see you hunt again, contender.
Okay. I will work on that, thank you. That was not such a bad fight. I mean, once you got the barbarian and rogue down, the monk fell pretty easily. And then it's just Papilton. He's not actually that hard. Papilton? Whatever his name was. Not that hard to kill. The fighter took the longest to kill because his defenses and armor were so high. It was just really, really hard to kill him. But now he's dead. What do we have to do now? We have to return to the pool of memories. Alright then, I will do that in a moment. We're gonna go rest first, because resting is good. Yes. Resting is good.
Adult, what can I have cooked?
Can't believe we have to rest in hammocks. Alright. What is our goal? Our goal is to, in theory, see what we do next, I guess, because really it hasn't given us anything. The pool of memories water seems more luminescent than before, and Humayri gestures towards the fount with an open palm.
Congratulations, contender. Having endured the rite of passage, you earned the privilege to compete with other proven hunters.
She scoops a talisman from the pool and holds it dripping before you.
This token represents you and no other. Wear it proudly.
Okay.
It shall drink the essence of your actions, your triumphs, and your accomplishments, that the souls within these sacred walls will recognize them on your return.
She presses the bangle into your hands with a toothy smile. I'm just here for the killing. She returns your comment with a slight bow, or silent bow.
Your next challenge will take you outside the walls of this arena. The island demands an offering. Something to feed the pool of memories.
Okay.
Some relics sacred to this place have been taken and need returning. And others, undiscovered, await a hunter capable enough to find them.
She smirks, her serrated teeth barely visible between her cracked lips. And just how many of these sacred objects am I supposed to find?
It is assumed you will hunt with reckless abandon and return all that you can, if only for the thrill of the pursuit. As for what is required, contenders are expected to return at least one relic sacred to the Seeker, Slayer, or Survivor, whichever face best aligns with the hunter within you.
Does this mean the Crucible has accepted me? When do I talk to the faces?
You survived the rite of passage, but you are yet shark bait to the faces. But now you can begin to demand their attention through your actions.
Sounds easier than fighting in the arena.
If you say so.
The godlike chuckles quietly. She lowers her voice and leans close. She smells of sweat and peat.
Each area of the island draws the attention of a particular aspect of Tuamawai. While you scour the island, watch as only a watcher can.
She straightens.
Speak with Ngari, Keeper of Memories, in preparation for your hunt. He will set the path before you. Return with your trophy, contender, and may Tuamawai guide your way.
She bows her head and turns away. Speak with Ngari. Okay, got it. Slim for an Amoa, the man before you boasts warm, avuncular features and gray patches his tightly curled black hair. He smiles warmly at your approach.
Greetings, friend, and welcome. You stand before the Keeper of Memories.
He bows slightly at the waist. You keep memories?
Don't everyone keep memories?
Those vanquished in the Crucible leave behind their weapons and armor, both often laden with memories of life. It falls to me to keep and protect those trappings and recollections.
How do you preserve memories from these items?
We first wash the items in the pool, and in doing so, give the memories to the souls of this place. Thus do their deeds live on beyond them. Most items carry little more than the strongest memories of their use.
He plucks dismissively at his tunic as if to indicate its baseness.
A few, however, abundant with essence and charged with purpose, retain unusual attributes. These I care for, curate, and purvey to those worthy of their enchantments.
With a warm smile, he runs a finger along one of the blades. These would be the artifacts Humayri mentioned.
The Crucible
Humayri?
recreates battles and conflicts of old, that today's hunters may hone their skills. The Pool of Memories is the library for these histories. These stories aren't told to the Crucible. Instead, items held by those who performed great deeds echo with these accomplishments. The Pool of Memories absorbs the past from them.
Okay.
As a contender, you will be expected to recover at least one of these relics. I can point you in the right direction, but first I must ask, which of the faces of the hunt do you seek to appease?
What do I have to kill to find an artifact with the slaying face?
A group of drifters claiming to be eager contenders showed us their true colors. Days ago, while most of the arena slept, they helped themselves to one of our Slayer relics. Unfortunately for them, the boat they came in on sunk, and it is a very long swim to anywhere beyond the auspices of the Faces.
He chuckles quietly, sharp teeth glinting between his lips.
The thieves were last seen heading toward Wakupoko Lowville. Slay them, return the relic to the Pool of Memories, and the slaying face will be most pleased.
I also need an artifact for the seeking face.
Every year we lose hunters to the Kohatkana Expanse. Usually they're tracking last year's hunters. But nowhere in my notes have I found out what first enticed Kith to go prowling around that corner of the island. Not surprisingly, the Expanse has become a sacred place to the Seeker. Return with something a failed Seeker before you left behind, and the spider will be pleased.
How about the surviving face?
The Tiebe o Waiapu has long had a reputation for being inhospitable. Yet, the sounder of boars that call the valley home seem to flourish there. Were you to return with proof that you would tread the valley's singular dangers, the surviving face would be well pleased.
Okay, I'm ready.
Gallarde, I will see the western doors opened for you.
Thank you, sir. Let's take a look at that helmet we picked up. +2 perception. What's your helmet like? +1 perception, +1 religion, +1 insight. I'm gonna give her that helmet. That actually looks kind of cool, too. Nobody in our group uses... we should organize this somehow. We have too much junk. We should hit the store before we go exploring. It'll only take a second. Where's the store? Over here. We need to quickly wipe out our inventory of junk. Any basically non-unique weapon at this point in time. Non-unique, non-artifact weapon. Can be gone. Also, really quickly, what's the story with your shield? Are you done that yet? You have to receive 100 afflictions, you have 0. You've had 21 afflictions for your other thing, though. One day he will have enough afflictions. I need to find something to give him afflictions with.
Did you know that see for your...
Okay, so we need to get rid of some stuff. Wait, what was that one? That's just a plain quarterstaff? Yep, okay. Keep the dagger. Our inventory is just so loaded with junk that we just can't do anything. Can't go check to see what we got for items because there's just so much in here. Almost done. Alright. That's better. Take all that. Now, armor. Literally everything except for like 5, 6 things. We have enough to like garrison a castle. Wait a minute, what was that? Oh, yeah, okay. More money and accessories. These ones are a little bit different, just non-magical ones. The rest of them can stay. Because you never know. Like, why am I carrying 17 non-magical hoods? That's just too many hoods. Alright, now our inventory's a little bit better off. We also made, like, a lot of money. Probably a little over 100,000. Time to leave. We can actually fast forward. I keep forgetting. I'm bouncing from Pathfinder to Pillars, and in Pillars you can fast forward travel, but in Pathfinder you can't. Alright, so where do we want to go? Check our journal. So at Slaying Face we had to go to Wakapoko Loveld, which is where... It's possibly one of these places. I think we have to go through the ravine first. You know what, let's go to the ravine. That sounds like a good place to start. A thick humid jungle gives way before you to empty air. A vast chasm divides you from further progress, descending to a churning white froth of water below. A bridge of wound rope crosses the gap, planks of dark wood supported between the strands. Reinforce the bridge with magic. Maya rests a hand upon the damp loam. Moments later, vines spread forth, wrapping around the rope and wood alike, and spreading across the bridge until it looks like a natural part of the jungle. Let's cross now. You step onto the reinforced bridge, and it bears your weight with reassuring stability. You begin the crossing. The ropes feel secure beneath your hands, and you move confidently along the structure. With a final step onto solid ground, you complete the crossing and find yourself among the thick foliage of the central island. I'm just sad we can't make any more levels, because we're already level 20 on all of our characters a long time ago. That's the Expanse. There's Wakapoko Lowveld, though. That's the one we want. Let's go kill some people. The forest thins into scattered glades along the western cliffs of Kazuwari. Trees stand sentinel overlooking the sheer stone plunge into the Deadfire Sea. You turn north, only to enter a large open field ringed with woods and peppered with small clumps of dense forest. Clouds of insects hum over the rotting remains of discarded carcasses. The path before you looks roughly disturbed. Let's investigate. We only have very limited skill in that. There's no sense to be discerned from this chaos, save that the tracks were made by Kith. They continue to the northwest. Examine the tracks. Also failed. Investigate the scene. Follow? Here you make me sad. You hear a faint rustling in the tall grass nearby. It sounded too localized to be the wind. Discarding caution, you bolt towards the forest's cover. Several somethings pound through the grass behind you. The long grass thins as you race beneath the canopy. You glance over your shoulder and confirm there's nothing in immediate pursuit, and you slow down to catch your breath. You catch glimpses of muscular furred forms moving between the trees. Attempt to give them the slip. Tigehu kneels and collects a promising stone. With a sidearm throw, your nimble-fingered compatriot skips the rock across the ground. It sounds a bit like a person running, and your hunters take the bait, leaping after the stone. It takes the Stalgars a moment to realize their mistake, but then the pack of large hunting cats, each shoulder high to an elf, turn towards you, fur bristling and claws flexing. They stalk towards you, so we tried, but they got us anyways. Well, that's a really unfortunate looking enemy group. That's a big one. Savage Panther doesn't seem so bad. We're completely surrounded, by the way, which is bad on its own. I need you to tank that one, though. You can probably kill a Savage Tiger on your own, and possibly a second Savage Tiger on your own. What are you casting?
Might as well be hitting the water.
Oh, shoot, that was not the person I thought it was. I did a stupid... I might have killed us. If we die, it wasn't my fault. There we go, we got our barrier up. That ability is so unbelievably good that I don't know how you would win the game without it. Let's kill this tiger.
Just a little blood.
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle. Say your
Okay. We almost killed the tiger. Actually, both tigers are almost dead. But let's heal up. Edier seems to be doing just fine, and Ishii is doing alright, I guess. Let's see if we can't kill this one off.
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Oh, there's the Great Stelgear. We should probably kill that tiger, actually. It's kind of eating our mage, or our cleric. Priest, whatever you want to call her.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Still got it.
Where did it go this time?
Kill them all.
Right there. Did I miss my big attack? I had one job. What else do I got? I guess nothing, just attack. Let's get rid of our armor piercing. We don't really need it at the moment. And we can attack faster.
Right between the eyes.
The greater Stalgar is gone. And now we've won.
Kill them all.
Oh yeah, I'm still using that one weapon. Maybe we should swap that out eventually.
Yes?
Oh, we got the Slayer's artifact. I guess they killed the other group. As the bright glow approaches, the rhythm of a heartbeat, not your own, thumps in your head. The light coalesces into the muscular features of a hulking Moa striding towards you.
Oh, God!
The spirit shrinks away from the glow with a terrified yelp.
Watcher!
The soul roars as if in challenge. He points a thick gloved finger at you.
I wanted tougher, but you will suffice.
Who are you?
Who are you? I am the Slayer, the fastest and the strongest. That you had to ask speaks ill of your mind.
What do you want?
Return your trophy to the old man. There is much left ahead of you to hunt, and far more to kill.
The lines of his face lose what definition they possess, blurring into a featureless mass until the entirety of his form evaporates into thin air.
Well, wasn't he fun?
He seems to want us to kill someone or something.
Do you think this is why Gallowayne didn't want you here? Maybe the Slayer wants you to kill the gods.
Yeah, that doesn't work well. We learned that at Rimmergrand and also in the beginning against Barath and also against Eothas. So yeah, killing gods doesn't, well... Any idea who that was?
He suggested he was the slaying face. Or at least the Slayer. Poor attitude aside, he knew of Ingari, and he knew what you're up to. You should be careful.
Let's go.
I wonder if we'll run into more like him if we continue with these trials.
Probably.
As you wish.
Alright, I think we should probably call it here. We are at a little over half an hour, so we're gonna head back to the... Or no, you know what, we're gonna go grab other trophies before we head back, so we'll go after more trophies in the next video. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, will see you all next time. Take care.